What the hell? Where did you come from?
I'm a real girl. I came from the snow.
That's the story behind that. These snow glasses and green pom poms. That was the real girl.
The real girl that came from the snow. Folks, is it a Christmas miracle?
Is Blazing and Grazing back for some Christmas snacking?
No, for some Christmas grazing.
For some Christmas grazing. After a long...
Because it's in the name.
After a long hiatus, we're back and we're high and we're ready to eat.
A long hiatus?
Us. Yeah.
Ate us?
Yeah.
Oh my God. We're off to a really strong start.
Oh my goodness. Welcome back to Blazing and Grazing. My name is James. I'm here with Hannah, one of my best friends. And it's time to get together with your friends along the holidays and have some snacks.
I'm going to go ahead and take these off. It was a fun little character.
Yeah, it made your nose smaller.
I guess I stopped lying.
Nice. All right, we're back.
We're ripping. We're clearly back. Like we never left.
Oh my goodness. And I'm happy to be back. I haven't had a good snack in a long time, believe it or not.
I don't believe it. Just looking, I don't believe it.
Well, it is a lie.
And I'm also fatter than ever, so please don't think I'm being mean. I hate myself more than I could ever hate anyone else.
Yeah, New Year's resolution, same one as it was the last 3 years. Stop being a fat piece of shit.
Mouth. Just stop taking food in.
I've had the inspirational background on my phone for 3 years. Make good choices, don't be a fat pussy. And I've never stopped being a fat pussy.
Yeah. Maybe just changing your phone background is unfortunately not enough.
It's not a good enough reminder because I can just put it face down and finish my snacks.
Man, I'm just so impressed with all the setup we did for this.
It's quite amazing. I feel like we're in a present.
We are.
And
we are the present.
We are the present and we are the gift. And we are in the present. Thought some poetry was about to go down.
I was waiting.
All right. Oh my goodness. One of my favorite snacks around the holidays, Hannah, is eggnog. And and why not spice that eggnog up with some Captain Morgan spiced rum, my favorite rum to have in the eggnog. I like a nice spiced rum.
Okay.
You like not eggnog at all?
I like no eggnog and no rum. So this is going to be off.
Well, you're in for a treat because they do say double negatives make a positive.
Well, I also saw you pour it and I was like, we're not in the beach in Jamaica, my friend. Like, what are we doing here?
I spend my Christmas with Jamaicans, and by the time you taste this, you're going to tell. It's actually delicious.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Does rum make eggnog taste better? And does eggnog taste rum taste better?
I'm drinking like spicy milk.
That is not a bad description.
Okay.
It kind of does taste like that. I don't know. Eggnog, as a kid, I would crush it. I would crush eggnog. Did you like eggnog as a kid?
No, like I never liked it because it had the word egg in it.
Oh, you're like eggnog.
Yeah.
You just don't like eggs.
I liked eggs, but I was like, I don't want to drink them. I'm not Gaston,
Rocky.
Yeah. You're like, I wouldn't mind looking like those guys.
I would love to.
The thing about eggnog, not as healthy as eggs.
No. Yeah, I've never tried drinking 6.
That would be funny if you were like upping your workout routine and you didn't realize it had to be raw eggs and you were just slamming eggnog.
Or I wonder if
that was part of your training montage as you
just crushing eggnog and getting fatter.
Bottle of eggnog. Maybe that'd be funny for Santa to do. When he's training to get to kids' houses.
Yeah, Santa has to get fatter to go down chimneys.
So he's slamming eggnogs like Rocky.
Are we gonna rate these rum and eggnogs?
We rate them out of?
It's out of 7. We got to do the regular scale. No,
we're just doing it out of 7. Okay.
What do you think it should be out of?
I don't know, like 7 Rudolph noses or something.
Dumb.
Like, is it 7 swans singing or something for the thing? What's the
7 swans are singing.
That's not it.
8. No. I know it's 5 golden rings for sure.
Yeah, everyone knows 5 golden rings.
Should we rate it?
Pops up.
Rate it out of 5 golden rings?
We could.
All right.
Plus 2 swans. You can get a bonus swan if it's really good.
I think it is 7 swans of singing.
Okay, we'll do it out of 7.
What's 6?
6 hens a laying. That could be 4 for
4.
you.
Bitches whining.
Maids and milking. I think that might be I know there's a lot going on.
There's a lot. There's 12.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a pretty busy song. A lot of.
I think it's swans. Okay, we're gonna rate this out of 7 swans.
All right, out of 7 swans of singing, and this is gonna be tough for me because I do have a lisp. I'm gonna. It's a classic for me. I'm not saying it's like amazing. I'm not, but like I'll drink it. I'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
1 week a year, maybe just 1 day a year. I'm gonna give it out of 7 swans of singing. I'm gonna give it 4.5 swans.
Oh my god! You just sliced a swan in half.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm gonna eat the rest of that swan.
Now I have had this warm though. Do you
Okay.
have you? Is
Not the-
eggnog
not the-
supposed to be warm sometimes?
I mean, that's not how I drink it, and maybe that's why you've never enjoyed it.
I think I've had it both ways, but no. Very recently, someone gave me a sample of it warm, and it had like nutmeg and everything.
Okay.
So I could see pouring rum into that and being like, let's fucking go. But this, like just cold eggnog, no spices, with spiced rum
On ice.
on ice. Like if someone handed me this at a party, I'd be like, I don't know, 3 swans.
Okay.
I'm not like I'll drink it, but I'm not gonna be like just what I wanted.
That's not
I'll
bad.
be like, give me red wine. Like, what are we doing? I don't want to drink cold milk. I'm not like.
You know what?
I don't want to drink cold milk at a party.
I would never
But
drink.
you kind of do.
I would never drink cold milk at a party unless it was a birthday party when I was 10, and I would be like, pass that milk. I used to have milk with pizza, no problem. Oh, one last thing. I forgot to say this with the rum.
Oh.
This is
You put the date rape drug in it.
cut this out. Put it at the beginning.
Slipped my mind.
No, when I was
You're
getting the
not
rum,
gonna remember any of this.
when I was getting the rum, there was a guy walking out of the LCBO that's like yelling back to the cash register, who's not in a conversation with him at all, but he's yelling back there. He's like, "All right, have a Merry Christmas. If I don't see you, till then, because I only drink sporadically." And he was clearly drunk already. And Christmas is in 2 days, so it's like, if I don't see you tomorrow.
Because I drink sporadically.
Because I only drink once every other day.
Regularly is every day.
He takes a day off. He's like,
yeah. He's like, so there's a chance I might not see you tomorrow if you're doing the math.
So funny. And I was like looking to see if she was even looking at him, and she wasn't. He was just yelling back into the abyss.
Yeah. There was a guy like that in front of me at the LCBO today.
Yeah?
Definitely drunk, but being like, yeah, it's the holidays, ha ha ha. And I'm like, I'm sure you drink not around the holidays as well, sir.
Hey, it's December 23rd.
Yeah, you get it. I'm like, it's 5 p.m.
Yeah, that's when I was going too. Well,
Yeah.
That's so funny. Anyway, so shout out to that guy if you're watching.
Yeah, good luck with yourself.
I'm excited to see what you brought.
Okay, yay. I don't know what to give us first. Okay, whatever. I'll just pick something.
Yeah, go for it. Let's see.
I'll just reach my hand. You know what? This is the thing. This is what's on top, so we're going to try it.
Candy cane Viva Puffs. Okay, Viva Puffs classic. I don't think I've ever tried the candy cane version.
I've just seen them this year.
This is a new thing.
Did we ever do a Viva Puff for Blazing and Grazing?
I don't think so.
No? Maybe that's just something I normally eat high.
Really? I haven't had a Viva Puff in years.
You know what?
There's never a popular one in my house.
I remember now what it's from. I used to buy, when my ex was in Canada and we were living together, because he's from Europe, I would buy like classic North American snacks to show him, and Viva Puff was one of the things that I deemed worthy of showing a foreigner. But because some of the stuff, like you'll be thinking like, oh, an Oreo. They have an Oreo in Europe, honey.
Okay.
Think what they wouldn't have in Europe that you're like, I gotta show this to
Okay,
someone.
Pop-Tarts? They got it?
I believe I did show him Pop-Tarts, and no, I don't think they have them there.
Okay. Doritos?
They have Doritos, yes. I used to eat Doritos there. But they don't have all the flavors, so I showed him.
Where do you not eat Doritos?
I showed him cool. I know, but I showed him Cool Ranch. They just have like nacho there. Wow. So Cool Ranch.
Doritos have got pretty flavorful around here now.
Well, that in general, that's the thing is in Europe, they're like we have 4 snack options for all of Europe, and like if you don't like it too bad. Whereas here, it's like endless. So even the Dorito aisle, you're like, have fun.
Yep.
So, anyways, now I remember. I showed him Viva Puffs because I do think they are an American classic.
And Viva means go? Or it doesn't mean living?
You gotta live puff life.
What does Viva mean?
I think it's live.
Is it love? Live?
Live.
Live in la vida loca. No, that's living. So it's right in there.
I love Vida. Life. Maybe it means life? Living? Viva Las Vegas. What does that mean? Does it mean long live?
Let's go Las Vegas.
Let's go.
Let us know in the comment section. What does Viva mean? Does it say it in the description? A delicious texture, combination of soft cookie, fluffy marshmallow, and a sweet surprise in the middle.
Viva, the Latin word for let's go.
And puff. You know what the fuck puff is. You can see it. You can taste it.
We call these Viva lockdowns. Because Puff's in jail. P. Diddy.
Oh, I thought you meant mama. I was like, what is she in jail for? Puff's in jail.
Are you ready? Now that we've riffed on these for 45 minutes, are you ready for candy cane?
I'm excited to try it. It's a holiday favorite. It says right on the box. It says holiday edition.
Ooh, it smells mint. Go.
And I will say, it's a candy cane flavor, and I don't like candy canes.
I don't like candy canes either, but I like chocolate and mint.
I don't mind candy cane flavor is what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Which I think is, we're both saying the same thing. And this guy, too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I also agree with that.
No one would know we were high. Okay.
All right. So excited
Cheers.
to try this Viva Puff.
You're a bit of a Viva Puff.
I'm looking at this like it's a mirror. First bite, I gotta say.
All right, we're supposed to talk about it.
First bite, pretty good. It's making me think about like mint chocolate ice cream.
Oh, chocolate,
Thin
yeah.
Mints. But like that flavor palette, and I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was gonna actually hate it, and I don't. I think the red, I don't know what they use for that. I kind of prefer their usual, like it's raspberry usually, I think.
And what do you think this is?
Maybe strawberry or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's no ingredient that will tell me. Oh, it's cornstarch. Like, no shit. Corn syrup. Literally cornstarch. Yeah, there's nothing. It's Allura Red. That's
Allura Red.
Is.
I was going to say it tastes like Allura Red.
Mm-hmm.
I crushed it. It was tasty. Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't. That's not something that I'd be like, oh, I need to have more of those. Like,
no.
One felt like enough.
Like if a little girl handed me this and said, "Do you want candy cane Viva Puff?" I'd be like, "Oh my god, yes, little girl."
I'd be like, "Where are your parents?"
You pass.
Normally they say you shouldn't take candy from strangers if you're a kid, but they never tell us that we shouldn't take candies from little kids.
Yeah, well, they say it's like taking candy from a baby. They talk about how easy it is, but not whether or not I should do it.
Right, yeah. Oh my goodness, they offered it to me.
Yeah. What about when a baby offers you candy? Where's the rhythm? Where's the rhyme on that one?
It don't get no sweeter than that, baby. A baby offering you candy. Now
that should be the saying. Sweeter than a baby giving me candy. Offering me. Not giving, offering me candy.
Offering. I can choose to accept it or not. It's just the offer is nice.
The offer is really nice.
Now this one, I think, like I'm not rushing to go get it again. It was tasty. It was fine. 4 out of 7. Swans singing.
I feel kind of shitty, but I think I'm gonna do another 3 out of 7 swans is singing, only because I do like the chocolate mint, but it's not my. I know you kind of like it, not my favorite.
It's not my favorite, but I don't.
It's honestly, and I can't eat a lot of it. But kind of you're saying the same thing. I guess if I judge a snack based on how much I want to shove down my face.
Right.
And so that brings it down a bit.
Okay, I'm excited to bring on our next snack.
Yay!
Because our next snack, it's not a Christmas classic, it's not Christmas themed, but at Christmas get-togethers, you gotta have some chips on the table.
Yeah, you gotta have chips on the
you
table.
Gotta have a couple chips on the table, and we were already...
The Blazing and Grazing team loves their chippies.
And we're gonna try out a flavor that's brand new, hot off the presses,
Really?
Big Collabo. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
When I saw this at the store, I was like, why does that even exist? Why do they think they needed to do that?
I love buying snacks.
And that is a Dorito, which is spicy tropical fusion.
It's Chef's Collab.
Chef's Collab.
What chefs were involved in this?
It's limited time only. It's Chef Collab. It's a pretty beautiful bag. Look at all the chefs on the back. They all made this.
This is there's the actual chefs.
Yeah.
Bold fusion of heritage flavors.
Heritage.
What a heritage.
By the looks of them,
they're tropical. They must be tropical.
They must be
chefs.
tropical.
That's why
They
it's
look a
called
little
that.
Hawaiian, maybe.
Oh, it says the chef's names.
Who do we got here?
Well, enjoy.
Chef Min Fat.
Okay.
Who you guessed it
what
is
that, your
Cantonese,
chef
Vietnamese. Yeah. Min Fat. Just a Min Fat.
Fat.
Yeah. In a couple of years, I'll be Max Fat. Then we have Chef Siobhan
Yeah, that's Siobhan.
Detkevich, and they're Hawaiian, like I said. Boom. And then we got Chef Andre, who's bringing. Okay, so we got somebody bringing
each
a little
bring their-
Jamaican, a little Hawaiian, a little.
Red chili.
Okay, nice. So we got jerk spices in here. We got pineapple.
Oh,
I didn't
thought it
know
was
all
like
that.
Tropical juice.
Same. I didn't read the back. All I heard was the front.
Oh,
I'm
look,
like,
well, you can see. The
Well, I
three
see- I-
things: pineapple, chili, and what was the other thing?
jerk spices. Because there's a Jamaican chef too.
That's so great! Finally, I've been wishing Vietnam, Hawaii, and Jamaica would get together for a Dorito.
I didn't
I've
realize
been
3
wishing
countries
this.
got together to
Yeah.
make this chip.
Well, they each sent their best chef with one spice.
Ooh, I love that. And when I looked at it, I just was like, why do I need a fruity
The
Dorito?
three wise men.
One's very.
And this,
So who
baby Jesus.
in the terms of what ingredient is what? Who brought the gold here? We got frankincense and myrrh are the two.
Oh.
But I guess we have to taste it to find out.
Wow. Yeah,
I guess we have
okay,
to taste
yeah.
it to
Open
find
it
out.
up. But finally, the exclusive Grazing and Grazing Chef's Collab Dorito.
Have you seen this one?
No.
I know Hannah spends a lot of time
I spend a lot of
time in
7-Eleven.
7-Elevens and looking at chips.
Oh, looking at chips is half my day.
So I'm surprised you haven't seen it.
I think I have,
Okay.
but I thought it was one that has just already been out, you
Okay.
know? Because it looks very similar to like the sweet chili
Sweet
heat.
chili, yeah.
So then I think maybe I thought, I'm like, oh, it's just another version of that, whatever. And I moved on with my life.
I'm very excited to
Not
try
always
these.
observant.
I've been thinking about it for weeks.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cheers.
Not good.
I kind of like it.
I might have to eat a couple to know, but I'm telling you, off that first bite,
I like it.
yeah,
Because it's like chicken, that jerk spice I like.
I like the spice, but I feel like
Yeah.
it needs like a little like
They could have gone a
cheesy
little...
in there or something. Like just from what
I
I expect from a Dorito, I like the nacho one. I like the jalapeno cheddar. I like ones that infuse a little cheddar. So they needed to get a fucking French chef in on this to bring a little cheese or something, or Italian.
I like it. I don't want cheese. Every Dorito's cheesy. I'm sick of cheese. Give me something different. This is different. And I don't think it's overly sweet with the pineapple. I think it balances it nicely. And the chili gives it a tiny bit of spice, but the jerk sauce is I would say is the gold.
Definitely the jerk sauce is the
Yeah.
gold. The jerk spice. Shout out to Andre Bagwandad. Crazy last name. Can you say that last name?
Big Wandat.
Nice.
I know him. He's a great guy. I would give frankincense to red chili, and I would say myrrh is the pineapple. It's just kind of like sneaking in there.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know what frankincense and myrrh are.
No.
Do you?
Well, I think they're like perfumes or something.
When you say you give red chili the frankincense, does that mean it's the worst one, or does that mean
No.
it's the middle one?
I think it's middle.
So myrrh's
I think-
bottom.
I wouldn't say myrrh's bottom, but myrrh is like when you're thinking of the three gifts, myrrh is the last that comes to mind. No one names myrrh first when they're like, what did the three wise men give?
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They
Yeah.
do say myrrh last. I think.
Well,
I think
also,
in the
even
I
if
think
they were like, just name any gift. Myrrh, I would name frankincense before I name myrrh.
does everyone in the Bible, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, all do their own version of Jesus' birth?
No, I think one doesn't.
Because I would be
Is it-
curious if they all did that order.
Doesn't one start later?
I think so.
I don't know which one.
I think a couple guys just got the adulthood. Not everyone
Yeah.
realized he was going to be that guy from a baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, isn't Luke the youngest?
I have
This
no
is
idea.
Crazy, but I feel like Luke was a doctor, and
Okay.
he was Jewish.
Oh, Matthew was a lawyer.
Yeah. Okay. let's
John
stop.
controlled the weather.
Okay, and there we go.
And Mark, you don't want to know what Mark was doing.
Okay, what are we singing about this swan?
Out of our first three, it is the most enjoyable. It's just that I yearn for cheese. I yearn for cheese. My heart is like Doritos without cheese flavor. What? So even though
Yearning for cheese sums you up. Pretty personality, jokes, the actual thing.
yeah, it's right there.
You yearn for cheese.
I yearn for cheese. I'm gonna put that on a shirt with my face on it.
Yearn for cheese.
I yearn for cheese, and I do. And I'm gonna have one more bite before I give I give it up.
Okay. Okay. Oh, we're all dying to know. He's building tension.
I'm gonna have to give it a 4.5.
Wow.
Swans are singing. I'm tying it up with
Okay.
the rum and eggnog. Now, rum and eggnog didn't taste as good, but classic. This one will be forgotten.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna completely go against you. You're gonna spit your fucking eggnog out. I'm going a 6 swans of singing.
What?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
This would be one of your top Doritos then.
And it may be because I'm like sick of every fucking chip because I eat them every night and I have a problem. But this is very enjoyable.
What is your number one Dorito flavor right now?
Cool Ranch always.
Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
So far off this palette. So that's interesting.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm sick of everything.
Okay.
Oh, but you know which ones I kind of go towards? They're like the sweeter ones. I like a barbecue. I like a Cool Ranch. I like the jalapeno cheddar.
Jalapeno cheddar is my favorite.
And then sometimes when I want to mix it up, I'll go a sweet chili heat. So I think this would be my sweet chili heat.
Okay.
I like it, but maybe I'm just in a fucking treat desert right now because I've had a Viva Puff and the eggnog, and I just want something.
You wanted something a little savory. This did shake up the palate.
Yep.
I'm ready for our next snack.
Okay, I'm just gonna reach my hand in here, folks. Oh, a Christmas classic.
Christmas classic. Oh my goodness. Ferrero Rocher. Of course, love a Ferrero Rocher.
Yes.
It is a classic.
This is one of my favorite chocolates. Like, I'll eat it not at Christmas.
Yeah.
I like hazelnut.
I think as a kid, only had it at Christmas. As an adult, I have it sometimes outside of Christmas.
You're not going to believe this. I'll have it in July. Okay, yay. Ding.
Yeah, Ferrero Rocher.
There's almost nothing to say. I don't know what the fuck the QR code is going to tell me.
What can we say that hasn't already been said? It's chocolate.
What could this QR code possibly lead to? What if it was like no one's ever scanned it? It's like you win $1 million.
Wouldn't that be a treat? Too bad both of our phones are being used right now. Now we won't be able to capture that.
Oh man.
Great chocolate, hazelnut, love it. The combo, a tale as old as time. I'm gonna give it. I can't give it a perfect, but I'll give it 6.3 swans of singing out of 7. I'm just gonna cut off the swan's little legs and I'm gonna throw them in with the other 6.
I really like this. I really like chocolate and hazelnut, and I really like that you get to put the whole thing in your mouth at once. I like that they've done that up nice and classy, so you can take it to people's houses.
It's great.
And go, hey, I'm not a total bum. I brought Ferreros.
You can also, if you're at a party and they got a pile of them, you can put a couple in your pocket for later.
Oh,
they're already wrapped up for you.
Trust me, I'll be doing pocket Rochers.
It's already in a to-go bag, which I love.
Yeah, and I like that you get to unwrap it like a little present. That's fun too. So I think I'm going to give it a 6.5 swans is singing out of 7.
Do you like, I'm just thinking in terms of little treats that you can unwrap, Ferrero Rocher or Kinder Surprise better?
Oh, fuck off.
You don't like Kinder Surprise?
No.
Kinder Surprise is a great
chocolate.
Great chocolate. Not to mention all the fun you can have with the toy.
No. I mean, the toy's fun, but I would always just give my chocolate away.
I love Kinder Surprise. The chocolate?
It's like shitty milk chocolate.
It's delicious milk chocolate.
All right, well, we're definitely...
All right, let's move on.
So this isn't necessarily Christmas. You don't know what this is?
No, you told me that. You told me we can skip this one because what are we going to just do a Tim Tam Slam? I said, what is a Tim Tam Slam? You said, let's find out.
Thank you for the recap. Tim Tams. They're Australian.
Yeah, I've never been there. You live there.
Guess what, buddy? They sell them here. I didn't fly to Australia to get these.
Been holding on to them for 5 years. for this very moment.
Yeah, I was like, I think this will come in handy. Tim Tams, they're very Australian, and it's like an Oreo in Australia. That's how common they are. So let's dig in, shall we?
It says 3 irresistible layers. I like that.
I like we love a dish.
Yeah, I like when they make it easy to
Yeah.
dole out the snacks.
So now to do a Tim Tams. So maybe just have a bite, but do a tiny end, okay?
Okay.
And then do the other end.
Even though I've never tried this before, it does taste very familiar. I'm trying to think of which chocolate cookie it tastes like. It's like a cookie and a chocolate.
You know what I think? It kind of tastes to me like those celebration cookies. It's like biscuit and chocolate. It's almost like fudge-like, almost very chocolatey. It's not like a fudgicle though. It's got its own thing going
It's
on.
definitely not like a fudgicle. Fudgicle is like the one that you put in the freezer and lick it like a popsicle.
Called?
A Fudgio?
A Fudgio.
No, it's not like a Fudgio. It's better than a Fudgio. I
Yeah.
never liked Fudgios.
Me either.
When my mom would buy Fudgios for the house, I'd be like,
"Alright."
"This."
My dad.
It's
loved
about to be a
them.
month of hard snacks at school this month.
Okay, these are melting.
Okay, how do you
So-
Tim Tam Slam?
So then normally you would do it with hot chocolate, but you use it like a straw. So let me see if I can try and do this.
Little drop.
It maybe works better with hot chocolate because it's warm. So that's a Tim Tam Slam. But I think it does work. I don't know. I've done it with hot chocolate.
You've had those little chocolate hazelnut straws that you can do that with. Those are nice.
That's just something else.
Wait, have you had those?
I've never
They
done
come in
it.
a they come in a tin.
Oh, I've eaten them.
Circular tin?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Circular tin, yeah.
That's also a Christmas classic.
I was
Should've
looking
got
at
those.
them. I was thinking of picking them up. I was looking at them.
Thanks for thinking about it.
Yeah. Well, I got you something you've never had before, so something.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's an Australian winter tradition.
I would go down under to get that. What am I going to rate it out of 7 swans of singing? Pretty strong. I'm going to give it a 5. 5 swans of singing.
Yeah.
I would eat this if these were out. I'd have at least 6.
You know, I've brought them to a Christmas party before.
They get smashed?
They all get smashed because people are like, oh, Tim Tam. Maybe I'll get about like a 5.7 out of 7 swans of singing because it's not like a full like 6 to me or anything. But yeah, 5.7.
All right. I'm excited for
What
our
did you give it?
5.
Actually, I think I'm lowering it. I'll say a 5.5.
Okay.
Okay, final snack.
Final snack for our Blazing and Grazing Christmas Special Edition. Oh my goodness. Let's lay it on me, Hannah. This one apparently needed a knife and a cutting board. So I'm very excited. I haven't seen it. I have no idea what it is. But if it's cheese, I'm going to go fucking nuts.
You yearn for cheese.
How nice would it be to finish this off with cheese? What is it? It isn't cheese, is
It's
it?
not cheese.
Ah!
Fuck. It's not cheese. And I also don't think either of us like it. It's just kind of funny.
Perfect. Let's go for it. It's an elf on a shelf.
It's Christmas cake.
Oh, this is the worst. What a disappointment. It's from a...
We gotta get a repeat of that face.
It's Christmas cake. Oh, this is the worst.
It was like... it's one thing to not be cheese, but to be Christmas cake? Oh, this is like something that I never want to eat. I've seen it at places. I've seen it at parties. I've never touched it. I've looked at it. I said, not for me. And you know me, I'll put anything in my mouth.
It's one thing to not be cheese, but to be Christmas cake. I'm crying. That is the best reaction I could have hoped for. I really wanted... Because I don't like this either.
This is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you.
I did this for the pod.
All right. So what, you just have like one piece? Like,
I guess.
put butter on this thing or what?
No, we gotta go raw.
Ugh. What's in it? Do we have a label of this?
It's a
Is this
chef
how
combo.
many chefs collaborated for this?
We have cherries. What chef would that be?
Cherries. Where did cherries come from?
I'm a mess.
Okay, cherries is the only thing I can tell what it is.
There's raisins.
Raisins?
Or like
And what's
a
this thing?
currant. These are like currants or something.
What's a currant?
Similar to a raisin. Okay.
Eating currants in the present.
And this I
if
thought
that
was
ain't
icing,
something.
but it's not, which makes this even worse.
What is it? I thought it was icing too.
I think it's like more bread.
No. What?
When I cut it open, I was like,
Okay.
oh, true.
Really?
I think I got a bit of cherry. That was enjoyable.
I don't think I got any cherry. That one, like, my first taste was like not bad. Then it's like, oh, it is bad, and it's like, oh, it got worse. That was the progression of It went from okay to not good at all.
It leaves a bad taste in your mouth, too.
Yeah.
I like the gingery part. Is there ginger? Is like bread. Tastes kind of like gingerbread. Get in there again. Get a cherry. The cherry's nice.
You know who you are. You asked for that. I don't like it. Won't eat it again. Don't even want to finish this piece. I'm gonna give it a out of 7 swans of singing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 2 dead ducks.
Whoa!
They're not even singing. They're not even swans.
Where the fuck am I? I'm in nightmare land.
How about you?
I don't know. I honestly, like, it gun to my head, I would finish the piece.
Gun to my head. I'll finish the piece.
Would you?
I'll finish it for my life or death. But
No, I mean, like, if I was, like, trying to be polite, like, if someone was like, oh, I made this, like, I got you a piece. And I also think this is, like, the worst version you can get of Christmas cake. Because my aunt will make homemade stuff, right?
yeah.
That's got to be a little better, I would hope,
Okay.
than this.
You never had it, and then like
No, I would
you
have it.
pretended to like it, and then the next year she's like, "I made you your own."
Oh, I'm sure that happened.
Yeah.
I think that would happen.
That would happen. That happened to me with one of my aunts. Made custard tarts one year, and that year I went ham on them. But then for the rest
You
of my
went
life,
ham on them.
like I definitely liked them for one season of my life. But then they're getting forced down my throat the rest of my life. There'd be years where I'm like, I don't want to even have one custard tart, but I'd have to eat like 3 because she'd be like, James, I made them just for you. Have another one.
You
And I'm
have
like,
to
I can't be
eat
like,
3.
I don't like them as much as I did 3 years ago.
That's crazy. Yeah. So I feel like that with Christmas cake. Like I could get stuck in my aunt wants this.
Making you a personal one and
You-
watching you eat half
cycle,
of it.
Yeah. All right.
I'm so full. Just
yeah.
Hey, it's custard tarts. You love them.
I'm not gonna like murder any swans over this or ducks, so I'll say 1.5 swans is singing.
So I don't even know who's
Maybe a
rating is
1
worse.
actually. 1.
Damn.
Well, I don't know where you are.
2 dead ducks out of 7 songs.
Feels like you've committed murder.
I'm just this murdered my taste buds.
Yeah.
But that was great overall. Enjoy that. This guy. Who is this guy? It's not Santa.
It's gotta be Santa.
He has a green hat. Everyone knows Santa wears a red hat.
He didn't want to clash with you.
Yeah.
Were you gonna fight him?
Yeah, fight.
I like
The
him.
loser has to shave their beard.
I like him.
Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us once again for some blazing and grazing around the
Yeah.
holidays. I hope you're blazing and grazing with your family, enjoying it, eating snacks that you like and don't like.
Yeah. Chill out. Try something new. It might be a Tim Tam. It might be a Christmas cake. But hey, that's what makes the holidays beautiful.
Cheers to that. God bless us.
Everyone.